me anymore. It's awesome. Seriously, I know it's hard to tell, the accent, the tan, and everything. Remember, the hair is not mine. But I was born and raised in Oklahoma in the United States. And really the first time I come to Tobago in 2005, I fell in love with this place. And I think mainly because it reminded me so much of home. And seriously, for example, here in Tobago, driving around, you see a lot of chickens, goats, and cattle running around. Well, Oklahoma, there's a lot of farming, ranching, and we're not strangers to seeing cattle and goats, sheep, chickens. Here in Tobago, the weather's just, I like it. It's hot and humid. In Oklahoma, our summers are very hot and humid. Here in Tobago, you have the ocean and beaches, rainforests, palm trees. And in Oklahoma, the summers are hot and humid. We have that anyway. So, yeah, I've been here 4 times. I just have to come back. I love it so much here. And really to come back and just to find out more and more about the culture and the rich history of Tobago. And there's just so many interesting facts you can find out. You know, the steel pen was invented here. That's incredible. But this year, I come across a fact about Tobago that blew me away. Did you know Tobago is completely surrounded by water? All the way around. I was like, wow, I've been going to an island. It's just awesome. But yeah, if you've got out and about, you've probably seen that they have quite a substantial goat population here on the island. But what you may not know is that there are 2 main breeds of goats here in Tobago. Now, the common goats that you see everywhere, anyone can see those. The thoroughbreds, you have to go to the racetrack. If you haven't made it out to the goat races, you have got to go. These are majestic creatures. But I think that the best thing are the little tiny jockeys. You just see them out there. It's like the Lollipop Guild riding goats. You got to go and see that. Great family fun. But yeah, the goats, the common goats that you see everywhere, they're primarily raised for meat production. And the way that you can tell these goats apart is the common goats inevitably end up as curried goat. Now, the thoroughbreds, they're bred for speed, and they end up as hurried goat. So that's just a little tip from me, so you can kind of tell which is which. But you got to go out to the races to see those little guys. I think the jockeys sign autographs on Wednesday nights, so you can get out there and see those guys. Well, do we have any here that's first time in Tobago? Oh, quite a few. It's about 4 or 5 more times, you'll blend in just like me. Oh, yeah. The tan, the accent, the whole thing. But yeah, the first time that I came to the island, it was just so amazing. I was almost in a dream world. I had to pinch myself, like, wow, am I really here? This is just amazing. And I know that feeling. I know some of you may be experiencing that. Just come from the flatlands of Kansas or Oklahoma, you know, and this is just, wow, am I really here? So what I did, I kind of come up with a few questions you can ask yourself to make sure that you're really in Tobago. Like if you're wondering why you see goats on every corner instead of a Starbucks, you might just be in Tobago. You know, if you're finding out that your toilet has a way more water pressure than your shower, you might just be in Tobago. Yeah, if you celebrate more than 2 birthdays while waiting on a meal at a restaurant, you might just be in Tobago. But there's one question you can ask yourself, surefire way to know for sure. If you wake up every morning and you're just surrounded by tropical beauty, just immersed in this tropical beauty, and you're fellowshipping with some of the most wonderful people on earth, and you're having the best feast ever, you are definitely in Tobago. Thank you,